What you gonna do, bad boys? We are in the bad boy kind of town, I think.
We are in New Orleans, just a few blocks from all the action, Dan.
All New Orleans towns, like sections of town, have names or nicknames like Fat City, Bucktown, Gentilly, the Crescent City, the French Quarter. This one's got one, I just forget. We passed the sign up.
It's called A Little Bit Dangerous.
Yeah, we passed up the sign a little while back. We'll find it tomorrow. We were driving, it says, "Welcome to Baytown," or Harbor Town, something like that. It's got a little nickname. We drove back. Yeah.
Well, Dan's been a great tour guide on this trip.
Well, the idea is, I don't know about where to go, but we had fun wherever we went. That's right. We just played a real no uptight kind of scheduling. Just whatever we wanted to do when we felt like it. Nothing that had to go with schedule. That's right, Dennis. So it's usually how things go down here. It's just like a banana republic, man. Just like a third world nation. You know, the thing is, they got corruption everywhere. It's just it's a little bit more embellished here. They know how to do it a little bit better. I shouldn't admit I'm related to some of the former politicians of the state. Probably the most notorious. Uncle Earl and Mr. Earl, Mr. Huey. I wish we knew somebody in New Orleans, somebody big. Yeah, it would be nice, Dan, wouldn't it? We could get special guest seats to anywhere. The House of Blues, the State Palace Theater, somewhere fun. Put a nightclub or two, but it's not like New York. It's definitely not like Manhattan. This is the poor man's Manhattan right here. We're going to poor man's Manhattan in the French Quarter. But it's quite a time. It's great. Yeah, we'll have a good time tonight, Dan. Oh yeah, we'll eat. Final dinner here, and then take a little quick stroll around town, and preferably not here, not where we are right now. No, that'd be good. We're on Montague. Notice all the names that are here. Very neat. There are a lot of Irish settled here. There's a lot of Germans, Italians, Vietnamese. Those are the ones that immigrated last. But there's a place called the Irish Channel. Very historic as far as the type of people. A lot of Divincenties, a lot of brothers that started businesses, fruit businesses, vegetable businesses, all kinds of business. What about the shrimp business, Dan? Shrimp business, Dan. Well, Bubba Gump's got that one going, but yeah, we definitely got seafood business. Most of the Italians are into the produce and food type deal. I'll tell you one thing, in New Orleans... Says do not enter. Okay, well I am backing up. You notice, like I said, no headlights. No headlights behind me, no headlights to the side. It's a ghost town here. No headlights in front of me are all right. But New Orleans, they stick with tradition. They stay with what they like. They go with what they know. So, go with what you know. They're very loyal. They got their famous restaurants. Like there's a place called Commander's Palace, which is owned by the Brennans, which is unbelievable. There, I bet you right now, you'd be waiting for an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll probably stick around the French Quarter. We won't go to the warehouse districts and all those places. No need to do that tonight. No need, not familiar. Don't want to reduce the strange and unfamiliar to the common and unfamiliar, or the familiar, something like that. Don't want to reduce that to something that would be unfamiliar, like right near the project. Thing is, the projects go right underneath the Mississippi River Bridge. You might not have been aware of that. No, it was not, Dan. The further we went down Bourbon and passed on the other side of Canal Street, we would be getting into the Desire Projects, ruthlessly known as the projects, the hood, the worst projects known to New Orleans. It's terrible. They haven't, probably the plumbers haven't gone there in years, and everything is just pretty. Oop. Yeah, we're all right. They're stopped too. Okay, we're down. Oop. You stopped too, biatch. Yeah, baldy. Okay. So where are we, Dan? Tell me what's going on. We're in New Orleans in the French Quarter, kind of somewhere right off of Elysian Fields, a block off of Elysian Fields, which takes you all the way to the French Market. This is the bare existence of humans right here. This is like the common folk. This is real people down here. Prowling connections right there. Hey, brother, peace be with you. So yeah, it's known as kind of the Bohemian area down here. There's a lot of people. It's kind of bawdy, not too bad. Pretty nice cars, nothing too bad. It's not like Little Italy. There's a PJ's, which is a nice little coffee shop, and this is probably where the nice little yuppie girls hang out. Or wannabes. That's Louis Armstrong Park right there. We might go by there just for a minute. Just to show you, this is where we will not walk through the park at night. It's, actually it's not Louis Armstrong, but,
what is that?
It's a park.
Good shoot and kill park, huh?
It's a park. We're driving through. If I kept on going another 10 blocks, it wouldn't be safe. But we're not. That's why they have a security officer right there. Yeah, I tell you, I like that.
He saw you videotaping.
I know. He knows we're passing. Yikes. So we're just walking around. I'm trying. I tell you, that's too young. I'd get in jail for that. These people are being guided on a tour by the National Park Service. It's going to be over pretty late.
How do they even know what's going on?
They don't. They need to catch up with their tour guide. As you like it. Now to William Shakespeare. There's a lot of people waiting in line right here. I don't know what that is. Well, I don't know what that's all about. It looks kind of weird. It looks like a party. It looks like a mystery dinner. That's too late.
Too late now.
When you see stuff like that, I have to stop.
Yeah.
He's giving him like a haunted mansion tour, Greg.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah. Free park. Vive la France. Front porch. Cassell Gallery, Southern Comfort. I remember we passed by that the other night.
Yeah, I remember coming down through here.
Yeah, we came by here this morning or something.
Well, it doesn't seem that crowded, Dan.
No, it's not too bad. Tomorrow night will probably be big. This is sitting in. This ain't getting too bad. We're getting closer. What I may do is go a couple of blocks down that way. Hold on. Go a couple of blocks down there and kind of try to... See, there's Armstrong Point with those lights down there. We'll go.
Yep.
That was Armstrong. That's not too crowded. It's not too bad. I've seen worse. People are out. About to cross Bourbon.
Oh, look.
There's another one.
I had to park. All right, look, that's kind of neat. I'll come back and you'll get a good view. I'm gonna do a U-turn.
Okay.
This is that park that they have the Memorial Coliseum. We'll slow down a little bit. Kind of catch that. This Armstrong Park is just lit up at night. This is a place where vagrants and the like hang out.
Cool. Armstrong Park.
Armstrong Park.
Oh.
Almost hit the guy. I'm going to turn in on the next one. There's Orleans. Turn in on the next light. Actually, no, one way. That's St. Peter. Now, this is kind of a neat little strip because this can go all the way in. My friends took me down about as far as here. Now, here's Conti. I'm going to do a Yui. Hammer. You remember her name? That's good.
Okay, we're at a restaurant and I forgot the name of it.
Hey, Greg, he's wearing a tie. You might be able to... We're at Royal and St. Peter's. Greg, look at that forest.
The Royal Cafe?
Look at that. Right across the... Look at that jungle right
Yeah, look at that across the way. Here we're sitting outside on a balcony having dinner tonight.
At Royal and St. Peter's Street.
Yep.
In the French Quarter.
What do you have for dinner, Dan?
We're going to eat some good food tonight, and I'm going to eat some chicken, I think.
Absolutely.
And just have a good time.
We'll do it, dude. This is the Royal Cafe. That's where we're at.
Yeah, the Royal Cafe.
We heard the horse guide say this was the most photographed building.
Most photographed building, Dan.
Probably it's the best view in the quarter, and it is. You can see Canal Street behind us, and we're a couple of streets off of Bourbon, so it won't be too bad.
It's going to be a good time tonight.
Oh, yeah, we'll have a
Good
blast.
food.
Yeah, this is
Expensive, but good.
Last night in New Orleans, so we'll out to stop. I mean, we'll have a good meal. And it looks...
There's our little waitress lady.
Yeah, they were from Texas.
Look at that, Dan. Holy cow. Golly Miss Molly. We're having tonight. Jeannie is having crab cakes. I'm having a whole flippin' chicken.
Right.
It's like a half a chicken, but they gave me like the big one. Guess I had to get rid of it.
It looks good.
And Dan, the Cajun Man, what's that we're having tonight?
Grilled tuna steak. Grilled.
Dan's having the grilled tuna steak. So that's our dinner.
Yes. Bon appetit, as they say.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
10:09 p.m.
Yes, it is 10:09. Yeah.